Yo, what's up everyone, and welcome back to another Diablo 3 Reapers of Souls video. My name is Shredblood, and today I'm bringing you guys a Season 19 build guide, and it's going to be the Death Nova for the Necro, and it has insane damage. Like, it's almost better than the Barbarian, and of course the Bear Wizard. So yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, and it can actually clear up to a GR 150. So let's go ahead and jump into the build. So here we have, and as you can see, there are builds that have cleared up to 150, but their Paragon is up in the 3,000 and 4,000 Paragon. So I don't have half of their damage, but they're getting about 4 million damage, as well as about 500 million toughness, as well as like 150 million recovery. So we're not able to clear 150, but those guys are fully augmented at all augmented at 150s. So I'm just a casual player. I just play off the meta and just play random builds. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So obviously you want to have Scythe of the Cycle. Your secondary skills deal 397% additional damage while bone armor is active, and of course reduce the remaining duration of bone armor by 4 seconds. So this is what you need. So for your offhand, you can really go anything, just make sure it's ancient. It's just try to get that right roll, although we didn't get Death Nova on this one. So that is the bad part. Gotta have Ice Climbers paired with the Stone Gauntlets. So the key for any main stat, you want to go Invit. Resist all is not necessary, but Intelligence, Vitality, and Life and Armor is very key to this build. So we do have a Unity on the character, and of course a Unity on our Templar. Gotta have Convention of elements, because that poison cycle is very important. So it only has physical, cold, and poison, only 3 cycles, so that is pretty amazing. And then the Golem Skin Breaches reduces the command Golem is reduced by 25 seconds, so it's pretty awesome. And then Dante's Binding, you gain an additional 49 or up to 50% damage reduction when there is an enemy afflicted by any of your curses. And our curse that we're going to be using is Frailty Early Grave. You only need to use this once per level to get that crippling curse that kills enemies with less than 18% health. So that's very nice. Now shoulders, you can go so many different directions. I decided to go with this as it was the only primal one I had, or even ancient. You would technically want to go with the Town Portal, as you are pushing GR 150s. You definitely want to switch just so you can reset your stacks. So yeah, and you gotta have a Leorg's Crown for that extra cooldown reduction. Ours is only at 88%, but you want to go in crit hit chance, and then of course Nova damage. So we got Aqua Cross with strength and bits and life. I will try to get life and strength wherever I can. And as you're pushing 150s, you want to use dexterity and strength gems. But our gauntlets are bite, crit damage, crit chance, life per hit. And then you could either use these or the Calms that would reduce your knockback percentage. So we got poison, crit hit chance, light, intelligence. And then you have to have a flavor of time. It's super important. I don't have any. I only have poison percent on my gauntlets, so you can get it on your necklace, your gauntlets. So try to get it, because I just haven't had the luck. Try to get poison percent, or you can even switch these out for the Witch Doctor and get that plus 20% poison percent. But yeah, we're just going to jump into a GR 75 just to show you guys how well this build really plays. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. As well, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe, would be greatly appreciated. So just remember, you want to save your damage for the poison cycle. So here we go. Let's go ahead and proc our bone armor whenever we see an enemy, and we'll jump into the skills after the battle. So of course you see some elites. We're about to proc the poison cycle, and he got absolutely annihilated. So you can see we were in the billions, so that's pretty crazy. Got a power pylon, so that's going to last for a little bit. And when you get a power pylon, you can just rip. You don't even need to wait for the the poison cycle. So when we get the power pylons, I've seen where I can get in the trillions. Right there was 226 billion. And a lot of the damage that you're getting is coming from Charisma Sentence. When you see they're stunned, oh, just absolutely annihilate them, because that's what it's really good at doing. And when you're pushing GR 150s, most of your damage is going to come from the angels. In case you guys did not know that, now you do. Yeah, because the angels alone can kill Rift Guardians, and that's going to be where most of your damage actually comes from. So yeah, this build just absolutely shreds. Like, there's 111, and we didn't even stun them, and we weren't even on our poison cycle. And I only have 19% poison damage. And you can just see this just absolutely clears. That's how crazy this build is. It is kind of slow, so there is that. So yeah, you gotta be very careful. And when physical gets around, I usually will proc my golem, because he will stun them. So you have two stuns. You have your bone armor, and then you have your golem. So carefully remember that. So you can see we hit poison cycle. We didn't really need to stun them for the Charisma damage. As you can see, we got poison and almost one-shot him, but he ran away, so that's cool. Oh, he teleported. Well, we weren't physical, so try to remember to proc your frailty, because I always forget. And that is not the greatest quality to have. And you want to try to keep your essence up. So you have Aqua Cross always up. It's very nice. And it's super important. Remember, the more enemies that you have cursed, the less damage you're going to take. As you can see, they got absolutely annihilated. Well, there's a little decent pack. And they got wrecked. So did those guys. Yeah, this build absolutely just completely shreds. Yeah, this is definitely a fun build to play off the meta. A lot of people are playing Barb and Monk and Crusader, but this is a good one. And you can see it's ridiculous. We're getting hundreds of billions. When you fully augment this to 150, I've seen 220 trillion. So that's some of the highest damage within the game. So yeah, it just absolutely shreds, as you guys can see. And if you proc and if you go for area damage as well, it absolutely destroys packs. And we got speed pollen. That's kind of nice. I mean, speed pollen isn't really what we need. There's few pollens that's actually good for this build. Lightning, of course, is great no matter what. This guy didn't want to die. That's cool. That's fine. And we got another one. Oh, let's just build him up and make him explode. Because that's what we're good at. Yeah, you don't even have to wait for your cycle just to kill him. So yeah, think about that. So we'll wait for our poison cycle, and then we will just annihilate him. It does take a little longer to kill guardians. That's why the angels are super important. So that's something you guys need to think about. Oh, he died. That's kind of funny. So we got the cold cycle. We don't like the cold cycle. So he's back. We got physical. Here it comes. And he's dead. So yeah, Death Nova is super, right now it's super overpowered. We got a Banner Powerful. What am I going to do with that? But yeah, you can see that was a GR75, and this thing can push GR150 with 150. Yeah, it can do up to 500 trillion damage, which is absolutely insane. And you only need that damage for a group, for just those big mobs. So this build is one of the most ridiculous builds out there for solo play for the season 19 theme. So it's absolutely insane. So remember, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. As well, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and remember to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great and wonderful day. And just to show you guys that for the GR150, I have been both in hardcore and softcore. And hardcore, to even attempt a GR150 is just absolutely insane. This guy has 3,157 Paragon, and he's all augmented at 150s. So yeah, he's using Storm Shield, which I'm not sure about that because you don't get the damage. But for him, it's not that bad. He has augments 140s, 150s. He surprisingly doesn't have that many primals. Like, he only has his Scythe primal. Yeah, but if you get poison everywhere, you're golden. Even think about using a Standard Jordan for poison percents. So yeah, you can go so many different routes, and he got it done in 12 minutes. Hardly anybody's actually attempted it, just because you can die so easy in GR150. So you know, with what, almost 3,000 Paragon, that he has a lot in the vitality. Yeah, he's got probably has 500,000 toughness. His life is probably around 1.5 million. But with all that toughness, he probably has at least 1 million. And right now I have about 876, and I hardly take damage. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great and wonderful day, and let me know how your runs in attempting a GR150 goes.